Hey guys, Tonic here. Earlier this week, Bethesda released the Once in a Blue Moon update for Fallout 76, and it brought 2 new public events, 2 new cryptids, some new Blue Ridge Caravan quests, and the new Season 13 scoreboard. But that's not all. There are also a few smaller changes added with this update, and some of them are pretty cool. So today, we will be taking a look at 7 changes you might have missed in the new Fallout 76 Once in a Blue Moon update. First up, you no longer have to charge your ultrasight battery to start an expedition. This is by far my favorite quality of life change with this update. The entire battery charge section has been removed from the UI, and now you won't have to complete those daily challenges to travel to the pit. You can just go whenever you want. This is something that a lot of players wanted. Now, the daily challenges were not super hard to complete or anything like that. They were just an annoying thing that we had to do. But now these daily battery charge quests have been changed into normal daily quests. You won't receive a battery charge anymore. Instead, you will just get some normal daily quest rewards like scrap, aid items, and some treasury notes. Following along with the changes to expeditions, stamp prices have also been reduced. Originally, most of these items were really expensive, but now they are significantly less. Now, we do still have some expensive plans in here, but for the most part things are a lot cheaper. Here's a screenshot of the prices before this update, and as you can see, a lot of them are almost half off and some even more. The new prices are a lot better, and I think this was a great change. Next up, the game almost seems to run better after this update. I'm on PC, and I'm getting better FPS, and the game just feels like it's running a lot smoother. There's less stuttering and less server lag, and I've seen tons of console players on both Xbox and PlayStation saying that the game looks better and is running better. Now, I couldn't find anything about optimization in the patch notes. It doesn't mention anything about increased FPS or anything like that. But myself and a ton of other players are noticing that the game runs a lot smoother now. So let me know down in the comments if you've noticed a difference with the game's performance, because it seems like a lot of people are noticing a difference, and it's really strange that it's not in the patch notes. This next change is another weird one. After this update, it seems like some enemies take longer to attack now. I can run right by them, and they just won't attack for a while. I'm not sure if it's the servers that I've been playing on, but I've definitely noticed a difference there. And I'm not the only one. I've seen tons of posts and comments about enemies taking longer to attack. Now, it's not every enemy. Sometimes they seem normal and they attack right away, but I've definitely noticed this happening a few times now. And again, there's nothing on this in the patch notes, so I would think it's some new bug that came with this update. Up next, we have some new game settings, and I really like some of these. We can now turn off targeting grenades and mines while in VATS, or change it to only target your own. This one is awesome. I always end up targeting other people's grenades during events on accident, so this new setting has already been really helpful. But then there's also a new setting where you can turn off the muzzle flash effects. And lastly, we now have the ability to turn on advanced mod descriptions. The advanced mod descriptions are kind of cool. You can now see exactly what certain mods will do to your weapon, and I could see this being really helpful for new players. This next one is a really small change, but I like it. When building in your camp, we can now place down the Brahmin milk machine and the popcorn machine at the same time. When the milk machine first came out, I was really confused why we couldn't place it down with the popcorn machine, but now that has been changed, and we can have both of these items in our camp at the same time. Lastly, there is a new side quest for veteran players. In the patch notes, there is a section titled Unmasking the Myth, and it says long-term players that have completed content from all over 76's history may find a special side quest waiting for them after completing all of the Costa business quests. So after completing all of the new Blue Ridge daily quests, long-term players will have an extra quest to complete. To start these new quests, head over to the Big Ben Tunnel and talk to Vinny. Every day you will get a new quest, and I believe there are 7 quests. They are non-repeatable, so you will have to go through them all in order, but they are pretty simple. For example, this quest here, I just had to go and grab some items from Nuka World on Tour and talk with a character, and that was about it. Every quest has a new unique reward, and after completing this quest, I got this little Blue Ridge truck for my camp. But I haven't played this quest yet, and I'm not really sure what the exact requirements are to start the quest. It does say long-term players, so maybe you will have to be a certain level, or maybe it's tied to a few other quests. I'm not exactly sure, but I am excited to check it out once I get through all of these Costa business quests. But that is pretty much going to be it for this video. I just wanted to share some of these smaller changes that came with this update that some players might miss. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would like to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members. Anxiety Ranger, Mizader, Jays the Aussie, Joe Pervincente, Barrett Codes, I Am Mr. Me Not You, Blake Heath, David McDermott, Argent Deer, Shaky Hands Workshop, Leo the Collector Plays, As Death 93, Loopy, Adam Steinson, Terry Lockridge, Robert Kennard, CRM 114, Theodore, Slappy Sauce, King Kittens, Omniprotus, Victrix, Axel, Kevin W, Anna S, Fallout McFly, Network Gate, Golty, Lanthar, Captain Awesome, Heather Henderson, Patrick Ruda, 23 Icefire, Bowser Double Frank, Christy Mellon Schwitz. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and have a great day.